in the curse, remain in them trenches. Trust in the Lord, but please forgive me for the times that I did. If rank is given, have your respect to your apprentice. Be about your business, disloyalties and death sentence. Look, trying to pick up with a blind foot. They said there'll be many mansions. I'm just grinding for my time share. Them devils ain't playing fair. They hunt you like bad pal, but ain't no getting out the game like Jumanji. You take that oath, it's a Dundee. They try to deal death to a priest. You won't make it out in one piece. So you can stand. Just make sure you got the heart. Say your name 3 times and it's death do us part. No. So how you feel about this truth I done shown you? This ain't the like you think, little nigga. I should want. Even your own people go disown. And the Lord said they hate you for my name. So you better keep it on. Ain't no more guessing. Ain't no more questions. Make sure my election till I'm tucked away like George Jetson. Murder for capital, now it's murder at the Capitol. The world in amazement, we like fucking raise it. I pity those watching life as it goes by. Be giving mercy in this life, I don't know why. In pub smoke, never try to. The dead at home, my brother be the dead, it's all I don't. Either photo, salute my nigga, salute my nigga. They like, how you stay focused? I told them I'm motivated cause of you, my nigga. Brotherhoods and weapons, still got weapons on the scene. Now I never do my niggas like Bishop did Raheem. Never mind in all beliefs, they under anesthesia. Shorty say she leave me, said she wanna let that love go. Told I let that love grow. But if I bring you to my bed, that's a blood oath. So, how you feel about this truth I done shown? This ain't the life you think, little nigga. I should want. Even your own people gon' disown. And the Lord said they hate you for my name, so you better keep it on. Yeah, yeah.
Dear hater, you for real hater? Must not be on like you say, must not be getting no real paper. One West, nigga. Dear hater, you for real hater? Must not be on like you say, must not be getting no real paper. Nigga can't have more than you know them niggas will still hate you. Damn. Those are characteristics in a pussy nigga nature. Talk that shit behind my back, but be on mute when it's a facial. Smiling in my face, but you can't hide all that hatred. I'm too silent, you a snake. I see that shit a mile away. Man of war, and I'm not sorry. Blame that shit on you, PK. Pussy ass nigga, you a pussy ass nigga. Oh, you confused, you think pussy ass nigga. This ain't drag racing while you got that drag with you. I'm a bad kidder, pull up with you bad bitches. Masculinity be the reason she into me. She say she loving all that big priest energy. Don't remember me when I step in the facility. I'm screaming Isupk, fuck the enemy. Oh, hey, this that one West word shit right here. Think I ain't got the bitch on me, you tripping, homie, that bitch right here. Brown liquor, don't sip that clip. Cloud of vision, let's get shit clear. I ain't even fuck around, homie, put the crown on me, yeah, this my year. Yeah. And I do this shit for my niggas who solid. I ain't resentful, I truly acknowledge you ain't in this truth and you ain't in this body, cause bitch, you want body. We see it coming cause we really profits. Oh, want you about it, but you didn't stop it. A hard head make a soft ass, I guess that's why you soft with your soft ass. Hood nigga that can outclass bougie bitches who talking about class. Soon as you cut a motherfucker, they be like, why you talking to me like that? Valuable lesson. Before you judge, I will check the reflection. Real love is correction. Real love is perfection. Ain't a flaw in it, this is raw business. Brotherhood is a weapon. Fuck around and get stepped on, try to step, watch how you step. Fuck around and get stepped on, try to step, watch how you step. 10 times out of 10 when we get it in, nigga, it's a win. If you ain't in the UPK, then nigga, it's a sin. Cause it's only one body, one truth, nigga, one spirit, yeah, one God. But when the shit hit the fan, pussy nigga ran, they got in the win. When niggas saying he was down, but really the nigga switch. Niggas saying he around for it, but really the nigga snitch. Really the nigga quit. Hey, really the nigga bitch. Yeah, and I'm just telling you the truth about it, this ain't even a diss. Yeah, this how them niggas be acting. Talking that shit like they really be about it, but when it come down to the action, that's when you find out that they lacking.
I got you. Let it vibe real quick. Look. The city eyes, it's time to bogart. My God, a real nigga, cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shotty in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation voltage and fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. Fierce taste sweet, told him make me an apple crisp. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Java, come on, man, dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evans to a mall quad, telling me how the crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Poke a sock, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, no tangent. Try to warn them niggas, we bear arms like tarantulas. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really seen prophets under this banner. Made my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty Diana. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo, spirit ancient, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Wardo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Pay me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride around with Yara down, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence,
$22.99, dirty cop. He gonna hook it up. Come on, Nakawar, hook me up. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Fuck around with you, boy.
John Diamond make the billion over.
Cricket officer, can you get these fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, cricket cop badge number 2299. Cricket officer, can you get these fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, cricket cop badge number 2299. It's wicked as hell. Arresting a man for nothing, got him sitting in jail. Look down on us, call us niggas when they niggas themselves. Supposed to show them the way, instead they showed them a cell. Fuck nigga, how the fuck is you a man in the Lord? You pull up with white boys and you put niggas in the back of the car. But you wouldn't last a day in their yard with all them killers. Them lions and them tigers and them bears and them gorillas. Trying to convince a nigga to snitch on his own brother. Beware the purple Israelite group, they undercover, so pussy ass nigga. Regretting that bitch, tell him take off that badge and I'll bat him in his shit. Cricket officer, can you get these fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, cricket cop badge number 2299. Cricket officer, can you get these fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, cricket cop badge number 2299. False doctrine, a nigga that shot that tranny. The dick pic, the fake pictures on social media, you posing as bitches. The murder on John Morgan, how her body came up missing. That scheming nigga cannot stealing that brother bitch. The marching for the rich, but don't do nothing for the poor. The shit them niggas tried on the Kansas City boat. Them purple niggas tried that same bullshit before. Cap told them bitch Obama holding treatment like a hoe. But shot told them they lightweight, they packed up all they shit. Fuck wrong with you, boy, we meant war around this bitch. Undercover ass, purple badge, and needs the ass bitch. We know cop was only men prepared to die around this bitch. You heard? Cricket officer, can you get these fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, cricket cop badge number 2299. Cricket officer, can you get these fucking handcuffs off for us. They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Be well, cricket cop badge number 2299.
You broke off and created something. God deserves that we stand with him and walk forward. ISUBK, be strong. We ain't weak. No cowards, bitch.
That's right, sir.
Okay? That's how we ride.
According to God, the white man is the devil.
You see, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this white ass, need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that bygone. Boy, ass need to stop and ask you to drop. It's about to get serious.
Stand up to serve my God. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Precinct officer of 50 Ruam Yala, Banya Howda Banya Sharala. It's the Isupk Louisiana Friday night Lashawan Qadash class. And as usual, man, we're gonna get it in, man. Tonight we're going to go over prefix and suffix. It's just a review, and then I'm going to break down the blessings prayer, right? And the reason I'm breaking down the blessings prayer is because it's a perfect example of how to use prefixes. There's a lot of prefixes and suffixes in the prayer itself. So we're gonna get right to it. Starting out, we're going to go over our characters. All right. Remind me to get some more dry erase marker. All right. So I'm gonna be writing with blue and red tonight. All right. So we're gonna do the Paleo Hebrew first, and then I'm gonna follow up with the Assyrian Hebrew, right? We're gonna pronounce them and so forth, and then we're gonna get right into our prefixes and our suffixes, right? And then we're gonna break down that prayer. All right. So all right, we're gonna start from the end characters and we're gonna work our way forward, right? Going towards the beginning character, right? So this character right here would be Ta. All right, that's Ta, all right? And how you would write Ta in the Assyrian, I'm gonna write it in red. Okay? Just like that. This is tha. All right? This next character. All right? Is sha. Okay? And you will write this in the Assyrian just like that. All right? Excuse me, slide. Let me know if you can see this board very clearly and if I need to adjust it at all for you. Here I can bring this. Camera up just a little bit. All right, that's better. All right, this next character, right, is Ra. Okay, and Ra is written in the Assyrian just like that. Okay. So we got Tha, we have Sha, and we have Ra. All right. Next character. It's Qua. Okay. And then the Assyrian, it's just like that. All right. Then we have what? Taza. Okay. Taza. All right. And in the Assyrian, right, you have two characters, right, that represents Taza. All right. I'll write the first one for you. Okay. And this character right here is what is the character that you will see if it was at the beginning of a word. At the beginning of a word. All right. Now, this next character I'm about to write, this is the character that you will see if it's at the end of that word, right? If it's at the end of a word, you will see this character right here. All right. This is very, very important to identify. Okay. Or else you wouldn't know how to pronounce the word. You know what I'm saying? You will be lost as far as pronunciation goes or what characters exist or letters exist in that word. All right. Our next character, right? Pa. Pa. All right. And it is written in the Assyrian like that. Well, Salaki, it has two characters as well, just like Taza. Excuse me, just like Taza, it has two characters that represents this one. I mean, it has two characters that represents the pronunciation or the spelling, right, of this specific character, right? So Pa, right? This character right here will be seen at the beginning of a word. All right. And this character will be seen at the end of a word. At the end of a word. All right. Now, this next character is simply I. I. Okay. I. And it's important when you're writing I in Assyrian, right, to not confuse it with the first character that will be seen in the beginning of a word for Tazah, right? Because they look fairly similar. Okay. The I in the Assyrian looks like this. Should I write it correctly? All right. Looks like this. All right. That kind of looks similar to the Tazah. Okay. Looks very, very similar to Tazah. They both kind of look like a Y. You understand? Just as well as the N character for Tazah in the Assyrian. So you want to be able to, you want to practice writing these and identifying them on your own, so you can know how to write the characters for yourself. You understand? I do have something that I want to introduce into the Lashawan Qadash class, and what it is right, it's like paper or email curriculum, right? So don't you know what I'm saying? Don't hold me to it yet because I haven't gotten it approved yet. But I want to introduce, let's say you was in school, right, and you got that worksheet. It's kind of how I want to introduce the Lashawan Qadash, so you can, you know what I'm saying, be able to, apply what you learn weekly, right? So I will have a specific curriculum, whether, like, let's say tonight's class is about prefix and suffix, right? I will get you to identify prefixes and suffix on the worksheet, right? Then you would get the worksheet, you will do it as if it's homework. You would turn it in by that Wednesday, right? So I'm giving you a lot of details because I plan on having this up and running, you know what I'm saying, post approval. So if I get that approval, Salaki, if I get that approval, I will be letting you know, you understand? But I want to try to introduce like worksheet type curriculum. And if you're not present in the class where I can give you a worksheet, I will email it to you. Okay. So this next character, right? It's Sa. Sa. All right. And it is identified or is written in the Assyrian like that. Okay. The next character is Na. All right. And just like Tazah and Pa, right? Na in the Assyrian has two characters that identifies it. All right. Which is very, very important because both of these characters look identical to another character, right? So the Na in the Assyrian for the character that would be found in the beginning of a word is written like this. Okay? It's written like that. And the one that will be found at the end of a word, right, is written like that. All right, so moving forward, I'm gonna erase the bottom, right? So I'm finna go over it. So far we have Ta, Sha, Ra, Kwa, Tazah, Pa, I, Sa, and Na. Now we're gonna tackle these top characters. Remember, we're going from the end character to the beginning character. All right. All right, this character right here. Let me know if you can see that. It's Ma. Okay, I think I can see. All right, that's Ma. All right, and it is written in the Assyrian like this. Okay, and that's the character that will be found in the beginning of a word in the Assyrian, right? Now, the character for ma that will be found at the end of a word is like this. Okay, it's kind of closed off. The last one will be closed off. Okay, and that's the character for the end of a word, right? This is the character for the beginning of a word. Okay. Next, we have la. La. All right. And then the Assyrian is written like this. So, like, let me come out of this cover real fast. All right. So we have ma and we have la. Okay. Our next character, all right? It's ka. All right. And if you're taking notes, okay, you will see that ka in the Assyrian is similar to na in the Assyrian, right? Both characters. And the difference is, right, with ka, I'm going to show you the first character that we found in the beginning of a word. Looks just like this. If you got your notes, right, if you just wrote down what I just was going over, you will see that the na, the beginning character for na, looks very similar to the beginning character for ka. All right. The difference between them is this right here. All right. For na, be shorter. Okay. Shorter. All right. I want you to remember that. That's very important. All right. Because it's going to be exaggerated if it's written. If you find a word that's written in the Assyrian, this is going to be exaggerated just for identification purposes. Okay. Same as the bottom character, right? For ka. Also like the bottom character for na. And it also is all right, and it's also very identical to ra in the Assyrian. Ra in the Assyrian. All right. So for na, it looks like this. Okay. Like I said, the difference is the length. All right. And the reason I say it's also identical, you may go ahead and identify this one for you. That's na in the Assyrian. Right. And ra is also identical. Right. But here's the difference. On these, it goes straight down, right? On the ra, it has a curve. On ra, it has a curve on it. You understand? That's the only difference. So these are the things that you want to pay attention to. All right, I got to check in, Officer Yakawan. All right, these are the things you want to pay attention to because they're very important as far as it comes down to, when it comes down to the identification of these characters in the Assyrian. Okay, so I wanted to point these out to you. All right, our next character is what? Ya, right? We got Ya. Okay. And Ya in the Assyrian, it's just like that. Looks like apostrophe in the English language, right? On the English alphabet, or what is called punctuation in English, right? Looks like an apostrophe. It's very short. All right. All right. Our next character is Ta. And it is written like that in the Assyrian. All right. Next character. Cha. Cha. All right. It's not Ka, but it's Cha. Okay. You want to put emphasis on pronouncing both of those A's, right? Salaki, pronouncing both of those A's, okay? You want to put emphasis on that, right? And here's how it is written. In the Assyrian, okay? Like I say, if you got your notes, this is also identical to another character, right? I'm gonna write it down on the side of it for you. And that character is Tha, okay? Tha, right? And it is written in the Assyrian just like this. Okay? And you can see how they are identical. What is the difference between them? This right here. That right there. That little, call it a little kickstand. That's what I call it. Okay? Has a little kickstand. And the Ka, it connects up here, right? But it goes straight down. All right. Okay. Our next character is Za. Za, right? In the Assyrian, is written like this. So I did that all bad. Kind of look like a T. Kind of look like a T in the English language, right? That's Za. Okay? Get out your way. Get in your notes. Next character, okay, is Wa. Wa. And it is written like that. Now, as you can see, it has some similarities to some other characters in the Assyrian, right? Kind of like Ka, right? Or the bottom character for Na, right? Or even the Assyrian character for Ra, okay? But I'm going to show you the difference between Wa and Ra. Reason being, because we know Ka and Na, both in characters that is found at the end of a word, right? It has like this straight little, you know what I'm saying, at the back, it goes straight sideways and then down, right? And I showed you the difference between those two and Ra. Well, here's the difference between Ra and Wa, right? Ra is like that. Okay. So the difference between the two is the length at the top. Okay. They both curve. They both curve at the back. Unlike ka and na, right, where it goes straight down, they both curve at the back, but the difference between the two is the length at the top, right? The Y is a lot shorter than Ra. That's important. Okay. All right. Our next character is Ha. Okay. All right. And Ha in the Assyrian is written just like this. All right. What also looks like Ha? Just went over it. Ka and Tha, right? So you see Ka, right? Ka, it has that point right here at the top. It connects. This here connects. Where you see no connection for Ha. Okay. Also, the difference between Tha is it kicks off and goes up right here at this point, right? Where this just goes straight down. Okay. Goes straight down. That's the difference between Ka, Ha, and Tha. Our next character is Da. All right. Da. And then the Assyrian is just like this. And as we just went over, right? Kind of looks like Ka. Kind of looks like the end character for Na. Also looks like the character for Ra. And it also looks like Wa, right? Difference is has length here and it has a curve, kind of like a point and then a curve to where it goes straight down at the back. All right. Our next character is Ga. Ga. All right. And it is written in Assyrian, just like that. Just like that. If you have any questions, you can make sure you can put those in the chat, okay? You got any questions about what we're going over or anything to do with the Lashawan Qadash, you can put them in the chat, okay? All right. Our next character is Ba, okay? And then the Assyrian, written just like that. Last but not least, we have okay? And then the Assyrian. And it's written just like that. Okay. All right, let me get this off the board. And we're going to go over our prefixes and suffixes. All right, make sure you get them questions in the chat if you have them. All right. I'm gonna write the prefixes in blue, and I'm gonna write the suffixes in red. Okay. All right, who can tell me in the chat what's the prefix for ah? What is the prefix for ah? We've been over this. I'm gonna give you a short time to put the answer in the chat. If not, we're gonna move forward. Okay? Who can tell me the prefix for ah? Nobody can tell me. I think we got 6 people in the class tonight. Nobody can tell me the prefix for ah? Good job, Sister Mawana. It is I or I am. Okay? It's I or I am. All right? So next we have ba. Who can tell me the prefix for ba? Who can tell me the prefix for ba? In. Good job, Sister Mawana. She on the ball. All right. The prefix for ba is in. In, okay? It's the prefix for da. Give me the prefix for da. Dude, good job. Y'all get that sister a hand, man. Good job, man. So far we have, for the prefixes, right? We have I, which is I or I am. Ba, which is in. And da, which is do. Okay? Next we have ha. Let me get somebody new, man. Give me the prefix for ha. Somebody new, give me the prefix for ha. If you cannot give me the prefix, oh, that's good. It's okay. Because tonight is your chance to get these in your notes. Okay? So you can go over them. All right? So give me the prefix for ha. Somebody new. We all know what prefixes is, okay? All right, Sister Maul, now she ain't gonna give y'all a chain. All right. So it is the. Good job. The, okay. Then we have why, right? And I'm just gonna give them to you now. You need me to zoom in? All right, I'm gonna bring the camera a little bit closer. All right. Okay. How's that? Matter of fact, that's too close because my body is too close, all right? My body is too close for the screen, okay? I'm gonna leave it just right there. I tell you what I do you one better. I'll just write these next ones a little bigger. All right. So give me the prefix for why. Good job, officer, y'all. It is and. All right. Now we have ya. Give me ya. Give me ya. Somebody give me ya. That is correct. He. Good job, Officer Yahar. All right. Put this last one, I mean, not the last one, but I'm going to put this one down here. Give me the prefix for ka. Ka. I advise you to write these down in your note, man. I mean, in your notes. Write all these down in your notes. You understand? Okay, ka is as or like. Okay? As or like. Give me la. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and write it down for you. To or from. All right? To or from. Okay? And the next prefix we have, so like, is ma. And my is of or for. Okay? Of or for. We have two more for the prefixes. All right? The next one is sha. And sha is whom, which, or pertaining to. All right? And the last one is ta. Ta. And ta is though or the and also you. Okay? Though, the, or sometimes you. All right? Put these in your notes. Put these in your note right now. Screenshot it if you got to. Okay? Screenshot it and you can write it down later. That's a shortcut. So I'm going to go over them, right? We have I, which is I or am. We have ba, and that is in. Okay? Then we have da, that is for do. Then we have ha for thee, wa for and, ya for he, ka is as or like, la is to or from. Okay? Ma is of or for. All right? Sha is whom, which, or pertaining to. All right? And tha is though or the, and also you. Okay? Those are your prefixes. All right, finna get these off the board now. All right. Now, here's your suffixes, okay? For suffix, we have ya, okay? The first one, ya. Okay? And ya is my. Okay? Next, we have ka. All right? And ka is you or your. Then we have wa. And wa is he, him, or it. All right. And then we have ha. And ha is her. Then we have nawa. And nawa is our. Our. Okay. Then we have come. It's like it. Come. All right. And come is y'all. Right? But it is masculine. Like, let me put it in blue for you. It's a masculine way to say y'all. Then we have con, right? Which is also y'all. But guess what? It is feminine. And we have ma. And ma is there. Like theirs. Okay? But it is a masculine way to say there. Ma. All right? And you have na, which is also there. Okay. Well, it's a feminine way to say there. All right. So write these down. Make sure you get them. Screenshot it, which is what I would do. I would screenshot it and write it down, make my cards, whatever I need to do. You understand? So I can know my suffixes. All right. We just went over prefix. These are your suffixes. Can I repeat which one? Con. Okay. Con. Right. Con is y'all. Just the same as come. Right. But con is y'all in a feminine way. Okay. It's how you say if you referring to a woman, right? If I'm referring to a group of women, right, and I'm saying y'all, right, I would say con, right? If I'm identifying the whole group of women, okay, that's a feminine way to say it. If I'm identifying a whole group of men, right, I would say come, whatever I'm trying to, whatever Hebrew word I'm using to identify all brothers, we'll say come, right? I'm saying y'all, all right? All right, I'm finna get these off the board. I'm gonna start with these over here. What we about to do now is go over the blessings prayer, all right? Reason being, it is a perfect example of your prefixes and suffixes, okay? Give me 1 second. All right. In the English, right? The blessing prayer is All right. So like for that. So in the English, the blessing prayer, right, says, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shah, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yohana, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you, so be it. What we're gonna do, right? We're going to write it in the Hebrew, right? And I'm gonna show you how each prefix and suffix that you see in here is identified and how it conjoins, right, in the Hebrew word with whatever root word is there, right? Like for instance, the angels, right? So prefix in there. So like, there's a prefix in there that conjoins with the Hebrew word for angels. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do that right now. So we know in the Hebrew word, right? The word for bless is barak. Barak. And also the Hebrew word for you, right, is atah. Now, who can tell me why we're not saying Barak Athan? Because when we break down the greetings, right, we don't tell a sister Barak Atah. You know what I'm saying? We say Barak Athan. You know what I'm saying? Because we're identifying a sister, right? And that's a feminine way. I just gave you the answer. This prayer, right? This blessing prayer is to the Most High, right? That's masculine. You understand? So we're saying bless you, Yahweh. You understand? So by him being masculine, we say atah instead of athan. Okay? Yahweh is Yahweh. Right? Then what we have? And Yahweh Shah. Okay? And Yahweh Shah. You see the punctuation, the comma, which separates Barak Atah Yahweh is bless you, Yahweh, comma, and Yahweh Shah. Reason it being, well, I'm gonna put the word in the Hebrew for and Yahweh Shah, but it's going to go together with Yahweh Shah. So, what is the prefix for and? What is the prefix for and? We just went over this. Somebody put in the chat for me. What is the prefix for and? Okay, I got you. I got your check-in, Nazama. Nazama now. Okay, I got your check-in. Somebody give me the prefix for and. Good job, trooper. So the prefix for and is Y, right? Except Y is not going to be by itself. It's going to go with Yahweh Shah. So we're going to say Y, Yahweh Shah. One whole word, right? Comma. See that comma? The comma here? So we say Barak Atah Yahweh, Y Yahweh Shah, right? The Hebrew word for Michael is Mayak Ya'ala, okay? So we're going to say Y That's one word. Wa ma ya ka Allah. Wa ma ya ka Allah. It's one word. All right. Comma. All right. Salaki. Pull it back up. All right. So now we're going to write and the angels. Okay. So we know that the prefix for and is wa. Right. And the angels is Allahayim, which is the powers, right? One word. And the angels. Now, Allah, right, which means power. Salaki, I missed the L. Yep, I did. Salaki for that. Allah, right, is power, right? Why do we have the yum at the end? Because we're identifying angels, which is plural. Wa Allahayim. All right. So far we got Barak, Atah, Yahweh, Wa Yahweh Shah, Salaki, Wa Ma Ya Ka'ala, Wa Allahayim. Okay. The Hebrew word for commanding, right, is Matazab Ya'ah, commanding. The Hebrew word for general, right, is Allah. Salaki, Allah. Yahana is Yahana, okay? Comma. The generals, right? The generals, okay, is going to be Salakia, Ha'ala Wapyum. Ha'ala Wapyum. Because what? The prefix for thee is ha. Okay? The prefix for thee is ha. We know that Allah Wap, right, is the general, right? See? Allah Wap. And we got that yum at the end because it is plural. It's more than one general. Okay. Go ahead and get that down. All right. Next, we got the captains. We know what the prefix for thee is, right? It's thee. It's ha, salaki. Captain in the Hebrew is Saran. Okay? So Hasaran is the captain, right? But Hasaran Yum is the captains. Because we're talking about more than one. All right? More than one captain. We're talking about all the captains. You understand? All right? So we have next is the officers. Okay? The prefix for the is ha. The word officer in the Hebrew, right, is Qatazanian. Qatazayan. All right? So you got Qua, Taza, Yun. All right? But we're talking about more than one officer, okay? We're talking about all the officers. So you will put the yum at the end. Okay? Ha, Qataza, Yun, Yum. All right? Okay, now we have the troopers, right? Prefix for the is ha. The word trooper in the Hebrew is kaya y'all. Kaya y'all. It's written just like this. Yeah. Y'all. Hakaya y'all. More than one. Yum. All right. All right. And the sisters. Okay. So we know what's the prefix for and? The prefix for and is, that'll be the suffix, Salaki. That'll be the prefix. So it'll be wa, ha, okay? And the. What's the word? What's the Hebrew word for the sisters? Somebody give me the Hebrew word for the sisters. This ought to be easy right here. Give me the Hebrew word for sisters. More than one. I'm looking at the chat, man. Give me the Hebrew word for sisters. All right, I'm gonna give it to you for time's sake, man. I'm disappointed. Akwathyum. Akwathyum. All right, I know y'all hear this all the time. So let me rewrite this because I'm running out of space. So we got wa, ha, ak, wath. I'm gonna put that yum down now. Wa, ha, akwathium. And believe it or not, that's one whole word. Okay? That's one whole word. Waha'akwathium. Waha'akwathium. All right. Then we have what? Yahweh. All right. Somebody give me in the name. What's the Hebrew word for in the name? I know y'all know this one. Give me the Hebrew word for in the name. Come on, man. Okay, I see. Basham, no, not Basham, right? Bahasham, right? Why? Because of the prefix. The word ba is in, right? The word the is ha, and sham is your name. In the name. Ba ha sham. All right. Of course, Yahweh Shai is simply Yahweh Shai. Then we have what? Thank you. Who can tell me the Hebrew word for thank you? Give me the Hebrew word for thank you. Now we say this all the time. I got 9 people. We should have 9 ounces in the chat. Most High in Christ. The water. And so be it is simply Aman. All right. That's the breakdown of your blessings prayer. I chose that because, as you can see, we have we have a prefix in it so many times. We have and, which is why Yahweh Shai, Ka'alam, Salakia, the generals, right, which is Hala Wapyam, all right, the captains, Hasaranyam, the officers, Hakwatazayanyam, right, the troopers, Hakayayayam, Salakia, the sisters, Waha'akwathium, all right. There's prefixes in in this whole total prayer, right? So I wanted to go over this so you can know how to use them, and you can see that these words are connected. It's even in when we say regular prayers, right? In the name, when we say Bahashem, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shabarak, you know what I'm saying? When Salaki, the greetings, when we greet each other, you understand? Your prefixes and your suffixes is important to identify because that is how you know what's being said in the Hebrew. You understand? So I just wanted to go over that with you next week, right? Next week, we're going to go over more prayers. We're going to break down some more prayers. We're going to get this prefix and suffix down pat. You understand? And until then, man, you know what I'm saying? Next Friday, make sure you tune in. I will be hosting the Salakia. I think Officer Yesai will be hosting next week's class. So make sure you tune in. You understand? And with that, Kwam Yashala, Israel.